racing around the boards. Time expires in the period. And now, what's going on here? Just as time expires, very innocent-looking play now starts to turn into something. Now we got something started. Somebody's dropped the glove. Steve Smith's got him off over with everyone else on the far side. Jim Dobson's got his off with Larry Melnick. Chris Smith's got a hold of Mike Huff there in the middle of your screen. Dorrance has got his gloves off. John Babcock's looking for somebody.
Yakimick's got hold of Jerry Miner.
Here's, okay,
Steve Smith.
Steve Smith's getting a few right hands over on, I think it's Gord Donnelly, it looks like, on the other side. Looks like number 18. Donnelly trying for that headlock on Smith. Smith with a right hand. Donnelly trying to hold back the punch. Donnelly's a pretty tough customer himself. Now we got another fight starting in front of the net. There it is, Wally Weir and Sean Babcock. So a bit of a brawl breaking out here at the end of the first period, in which we did not have one altercation. Babcock and Weir. Now Weir wrestles into the ice in the corner, and now everybody's going to start to move that way. There's the two goaltenders, the backups, that is, Mike Zanier for the Alpines, Michel Dufour for Fredericton. Now they're tangled up on the other side. A couple more players have gone to the ice. Everyone's still looking at Babcock and Weir in the corner now. Weir gets up.
This is where the officials can have a game go out of hand very quickly. And we've got some more problems.
Steve Smith's trying to grab a hold of somebody there now, but Glenn White's got a hold of him. And
Ray Cote had someone, was chasing someone there just a moment ago.
Okay, now everybody's going back over to that far side. And we may get some ejections here, depending on how things turn out. See, Ken Berry's against the boards there with somebody. Not much going on right now.
We'll stay with this for a few more minutes. What we'll do is, after this has settled down, we'll get all the penalties over the intermission and go over them at the beginning of the second period of play. But we're not going to leave it until things break up. And things have not broken up yet. There's still several hostilities down there. And with the maze of people, it's very hard to pick out some of the players in the center of things, in the thick of things.
Now, let's see. Babcock's looking for someone again. Lantier trying to hold him back. Now Babcock wants to take on big Lantier. Linesman looks like Kennedy right between them.
All this happening right in front of where some of the Fredericton Express Booster Club are.
Here's Babcock now starting to slug it out with Lantier. Lantier is going to try and wrestle him to the ice. Babcock with the upper hand right now. Now in front of the net, Jim Dobson goes to the ice. And I can't tell who the Alpines player is. Meanwhile, Babcock and Lantier still tied up. Now finally they're apart over on the other side. Now everybody coming toward Dobson. I think Larry Melnick is the man underneath him. Jean-Marc Lantier escorted to the dressing room area, although he has not left the ice.
Only one or two players have left the ice so far, Brady, and the maze of them still staying inside what was Fredericton Express territory in this first period of play.
Scott Bidner down there has had his jersey completely removed. Looks like he might have lost a couple of...
we still have some shoving going on the other side. I'm just trying to catch who it is for Fredericton.
Ken Berry over there for the Alpine.
Wally Weir, I think, number 22.
He and Sean Babcock had a little wrestling match. About the time this thing started out. Well, it appears it's going to be a few minutes before they get this sorted out. Koharski's got the notepad out.
One thing I don't envy the officials, apart from trying to get this maze of players apart and get things settled down, they have to try and sit down and assess all these penalties and get them all assessed as correctly as possible. I mean, you've got a maze of players to choose from, and sometimes you can't help but miss something, and teams on either side will get upset. Some of the players making their way over to the dressing room. Sean Babcock is in by the players' bench area.
Mark Curtin looks like he's walking back toward the Alpines dressing room area. That's what it is.
He has to be restrained, and there is some shouting going there, I believe, with Chris Smith, by the looks of things.
John, usually there's
usually a gate there.
Yeah, they usually have a wire gate down there that is closed and locked, just for that purpose, so the players cannot get by.
The officials are in there now, too, to try and make sure things settle down. In the meantime, some of the players trying to pick up this maze of gloves and sticks on the ice, and it's going to be a few minutes before they're able to get the Zamboni out to sort the...